Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about Crowbar, Kirk Windstein's legendary guitar tones, especially off the album Time Heals Nothing from 1995, I think. One of my favorite albums. And yeah, should be cool. Check it out. So I've been listening to Crowbar for over 20 years. So the album that I got into Crowbar on was Time Heals Nothing, which is their third full length. And I heard about them on Beavis and Butthead. Just kid in my room playing guitar, staying up late watching Beavis and Butthead, Headbangers Ball. And but I think it was Beavis and Butthead that I saw them on first, and then of course they had the video for All I Had I Gave on Headbangers Ball as well. And I just remember getting that record and playing it over and over and over and just falling in love with their whole sound. There's just something about that record, even still to this day. The guitar tones are just so gnarly. No tolerance! No tolerance! B standard, drop A. There's a lot of their songs recorded in those tunings. What's special about that album to me, as far as guitars, just the pure savagery and aggression that tone has, but at the same time, how smooth it is. It's just totally clean, if that makes sense. I mean, scoop to all hell. Using the same amps that Dime used, you never would have guessed that they're using the same rig. It's just totally different sounds. Kirk got a really smooth sound out of them, and Dime, had a chainsaw coming out of his Randalls, but yeah, I think that's always set Crowbar apart. That's kind of what I'm going to focus on, that record, and I need your guys' help to let me know what you know about Kirk Windstein and his rig. Now, what I know is that he jammed the old Randalls, and as far as I know, was introduced to them by Dime, because of, Phil was from Louisiana, and the influence that he put on the other guys in the band. Crowbar was one of those bands. Yeah, as far as I know, that was his introduction, and Kirk was using the Randalls pretty much all along the way. I know he went to Orange a couple albums back, but from what I've seen, it looks like he's back and using his trusty old Randalls, not the new ones. I know he ran the the RG 300, the newer head, some albums back. I remember hearing him talk about that on the Josta show. But yeah, I believe they're back using the old school Randalls. There was a video in, I guess, kind of mid 2000s where he's talking about, and this was during the recordings of Kingdom of Sorrow, which was a side project with Josta, Jamie Josta of Hatebreed. If you guys don't know those albums, they're sick. Both of them are killer top to bottom, so I checked those out. But yeah, he's talking about how he ran it. He said he's got the old RG100 ESs, got a bunch of them. Said they're slowly dying, some of them, but he'd just always end up going back to those. And that just stopped recording for some reason. Let's hit it. And we're back. So yeah, that was his go-to amp, for years and years and years. And I know he boosted these amps with the Metal Zone, using it as a clean boost. Distortion down, level all the way up, EQ at noon. But I don't know much more than that, to be honest. So Randalls, Metal Zone. What do you guys know? You guys know maybe what cabs he was using? I'm gonna assume on the earlier stuff, at least, he was using, the matching Randall cabs. I do have the 412 Celestion Century cab, so definitely going to be using that to try to get some sounds. I think it'd be fun to run it through the Ampeg. There's something about the sound of that cab that I think is maybe going to get me a little bit closer to the tones on Time Heals Nothing. But yeah, like I said, if any of you guys know what mics he was using, what guitars, any other tricks or tips that you guys have heard about them, please share them in the comments. I want to have some fun with this, so I'm going to do a cover of Lack of Tolerance. Probably just jam along. I was thinking about kind of incorporating the tone video along with the cover, but I've been learning the song and it's fun, so I think I'm just going to rip out on that. And then I want to make another video just trying to get maybe closer to Kirk's tones and just see what I can find out and discover through trying some of my different cabs and stuff. So, like I said, you guys, let me know in the comments, what do you know about Kirk and his tone, other than the obvious stuff that I already stated here. So again, let me know what you guys know about it, gather as much information as I can, and just have some fun with it. Whether we get close, we don't get close. It was fun learning the song, and look forward to sharing it with you guys and some different stuff. So it's for you, Ola. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back with some cool videos in the coming days and weeks. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Keep on riffing. Later.